Hi everyone, this is Arun and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about another interesting topic which has been associated with me for almost 10 years of my life. Today I'm going to talk about my life in TCS and why to join TCS and why not to join TCS and when is a good time to join TCS. Let's dive into the topics. First, why to join TCS? In this, the first factor is about less pressure. In TCS, you have less pressure to perform unless you really want to. The workload will not be too much and there'll be enough people to do a specific work. Second factor is about time to work on your dreams. You join TCS as a fresher, you can take the initial 1 or 2 years to pursue your dreams. Because as being a fresher, you'll be put into a training, then you will be searching for projects for some time, put you into the right project, and then after joining a project, you will be in some training. So all this takes at least 1 or 2 years to settle down where you can pursue your dreams. Like most of my colleagues, or even I, tried for GRE or going for MS or going for CAT, doing an MBA, or even try to do your own personal dreams, like starting a YouTube channel if you want, or if you have any talent which you really wanted to perform. So the initial 1 or 2 years can work and you can also pursue your dream. Third is an important factor which is about onset opportunities. Most of the people join consulting firms, large consulting firms like TCS for onset opportunities, right? I can surely say that TCS has the best on-site opportunities in the market now. And added to it, TCS has the best developer-based opportunities in the market now. But yes, you may think like, yeah, on-site is tough and not everyone gets it, right? Yes, that's right. Because on-site is a bit of luck and perseverance and more on talent. So once you want on-site in TCS, it's about having the right talent and dependencies on you. And if you try persistently, you will get on-site. Because if you get one on-site, thereafter there is no stopping you from getting another one. Because you will gain the right amount of experience in on-site, which will really help you to deploy to other sites, and you can carry on in on-site. And you can even switch jobs after going to on-site, and it will open the door for opportunities which you were not even aware of. TCS can give to you. So on-site is one thing which you have to wait and you will get it. In my case, I also, for the first 1 or 2 years, I was trying to do my MBA. I was preparing for CAT and was trying to clear my CAT exams. But then, because of the financial constraint and also I was not able to get into good colleges, I decided that IT is my work. So I started preparing. I almost prepared for 6 to 1 months. I went through a lot of courses, studied a lot, equipped myself. I even gave a lot of interviews outside TCS. But then all those helped me when I got the onsite opportunity in TCS. Because the first onsite is not going to be easy. Finding an onsite is difficult, and added to it, you will have a lot of interviews or a client interviews which you have to clear. So I prepared for some time and it really helped me for my first onsite. And thereafter, there was no looking back for me. So try persistently and you will get an onsite. Fourth factor is about compensation and benefits in onsite. In India, TCS does not pay you well, and the hike is also not is very negligible, right? But in onsite, TCS pays you well because of the local country policies across geographies. TCS has to match, or as per law, they have to give you a good pay so that you live comfortably there with your family. Added to it, they also provide you the health benefits according to the local regulations, house allowances, education benefits for your children, which is top class, which even the local people don't enjoy. Like you have international school access and those kind of stuff. If you add all this, you will live a very comfortable life outside India when you get an onsite. Fifth, it's about best health insurance. And then this I'm talking in India. These are the best health insurance among companies. Yeah, you have to pay for it, but then it's really good. There are no terms and conditions, there is no copay, and it covers your parents without any health checkups or anything. Right? And it is a very important benefit to consider because I know many senior people in TCS stay just for this benefit alone because it's going to cost a lot. So even in my case, I had like two claims in my 2 or 3 claims in my 3 years, very big claims for my parents, and it was processed very smoothly without or no almost no spending from my pocket. Sixth factor is about TCS is best for female employees. As I said, you will have a good work-life balance unless you don't want on-site, and you will not get a very good rating in your yearly appraisals. Right. So if you trade off these two things, this is good for female employees because you can work and at the same time you can also spend time at home and spend time with your family. Seventh, it's about job security. It does not fire you just like that, as the compensation is already low, and also the bench strength is very important for TCS because bench strength is nothing but having readily available resources when any new project arrives. So when TCS gets any new projects or like fights for any project, they say like we have this much readily available Java resources or cloud resources available for you, which we can start like next week. Right. So this is a very important factor for them. So TCS always keeps a very good bench strength for their projects. So which means job security is there, and especially for freshers, you don't need to worry about your job. The last factor is about the brand of TCS. In India, TCS is a large consulting firm, just another consulting firm. But outside India, TCS or like the parent Tata, it's a very well-known brand, and this really helps you while switching. So when you're switching jobs in on-site, Tata has a very good name, which means you will get other opportunities easier, like for the interview, which you will not get with other companies. Okay. Now, I think I've talked a lot of positives about TCS, right? Then now let's talk on the other side. Why not to join TCS? That's the major thing is about no rehiring policy. TCS does not rehire you once when you leave TCS. This is the main concern, which I'll talk in detail about this in another topic of when to join TCS. Second factor is about salary is not up to industry standard. So when you join TCS, your salary will not normally be like other consulting firms or like the normal industry standard as well. So the hike which you get after that, the percentage hikes will not be again matching with industry standards. This is a concern, genuine concern, which you have to accept if you join TCS. Third factor is about negligible hike. So the hike percentage in TCS will not be that much, which means your hike amount will not be that much. So if you join TCS, you have to settle in for very less or a decent hike in TCS. Fourth factor is about learning and growth is a concern. You cannot expect too much learning opportunities on the project, like on the work in TCS, unless you're deployed to on-site or on a very good project if you're lucky. So you have to spend time personally for your own growth and for learning any new technologies or to equip yourself with the latest skill set or something. Fifth is about less flexibility in changing projects. This one, as a fresher or as a senior, you always have this issue where you cannot switch projects so easily. So once you are deployed to projects, you have to work there. And if you don't like the project, it is very difficult to get released from the particular project. And the last one is about the 3 months notice period. This one is a problem when you switch companies, and this is even followed in when you deploy to onsite. So many companies don't hire you because they have a dilemma whether you will join or not because it's a long notice period, right? So this is also a point which you have to really consider if you're joining TCS. So this brings us to the final topic of when to join TCS, right? My view is if you want to go to onsite, join early and try for an onsite persistently. And like say 2 or 3 years, you will get an onsite. Go there, equip yourself, learn a lot, switch a company locally. Done. Instead of doing your masters and then switching company, this is a easy and a good way of going to US or going to any European countries and getting job there. As a fresher, you want like onsite, this is the best way to join early, go to on-site and switch jobs. And another option is for job security, right? So like if you're like 12, 10 or more than 10 plus or more than 15 plus years experience, right? You want job security, right? And that's why I said no rehiring policy, right? So you do the first things like you go on site, you learn a lot and you come back, but then your salary will be very less. So obviously you have to switch jobs, which means you cannot come back to TCS again for job security. So if you are really thinking about job security as a person, yes, go to join any product based companies or join any other consulting companies or increase your salaries, learn a lot of technologies, equip yourself, and after 10 or 15 years, you can come with a good hike to TCS and you can settle here. So these are my view of seeing TCS. In my case, TCS was not my favorite choice when I initially was looking for job opportunities after college. I was just hired through campus placements and I joined TCS. But really, when I look back at TCS after 10 years, I really feel TCS has given me the space to grow, space to have fun, to take time for myself, to pursue my dreams, and also make money if you make always the right choices and if you choose the right opportunities. So that's it, guys. Choose your career wisely and enjoy your time. Bye. Please do like and subscribe to my video. Put in your comments. I'm ready to answer. See you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.